Hello, and a very early morning. I won't say good morning because I don't want to get the masturbators excited. Now, there's just some very disturbing questions that I have on the view of mental illness and how it's viewed by doctors practicing medicine, especially under psychology, when they are trying to, when I say they, I mean Pam Shula, who is a psychologist. She was on TED Talks. Dr. Mike, who took a course or studies psychology and who is a practicing physician under the medical board. And Dr. Daniel, who's a dentist, whom I'm not sure who have any degrees at all, but these are all board certified practicing medical professionals. Now, I'm very concerned by the mayor, the governor, and the senator as far as what they view as mental illness, disturbance, and just a mental interruption in someone's life when there are so many disturbing things out there. People on the street walking naked in Brooklyn. I literally just saw it. I've been living in this area now, or I lived in this area now for about, what are we talking? July, August, September, October, November, December. 6 months. And I saw a naked woman in the street that stood up and peed Mayor Eric Adams, Governor Holuch, and Senator Chuck Schumer. Yet, you're trying to scold me because somebody else stole my fucking identification? Assuming that I'm going to lose myself because 3 incompetent individuals decided to get together and plan to steal my fucking identity? Just so they can get high? Just so they can think they can disturb my mental? These are people in their fucking 30s, Mayor Eric Adams. They are not children in my eyes. A child is under 10 years old. A teenager is under the age of 19. An adult is 20 and up. Let me explain to you people a reason I was arrested. Daniel Rubenstein said I stalked him in February or March of 2019. I was employed there. And the judge agreed. This is why I need you to step down. This is why I'm going to file a lawsuit, and I'm praying that the judge that I do get executes you for being such a stupid, fucking, black, ignorant bitch. All the judges that was on my case for this misdemeanor bullshit. I had an Asian. I had a black bitch. I had another black bitch. He could have been a faggot. And all the lawyers that showed up that are incompetent, that assume that this is going to get unseen. He literally just posted a video, so I asked him about it, where's my credit cards? And immediately my message was taken down. What happened? You feel stupid now? You even went as far as trying to convince people that Shayna Piston was Shauna Binder. How? Not only did you play with my name, Daniel Rubenstein, you played with my fucking life, bro. Now, I knew something was mentally wrong with you when I got there, and you kept spinning around and you kept running around and you kept doing all these extra things. You sat in the office, you watched me on the camera. I'm like, okay, 1 year. That's all you got to do is 1 year. And I did that. And even after the 1 year, you kept showing up in my life. Let me tell you something. Because you see nothing happening, don't mean shit is not getting done. Let me give you a saying that a doctor I fucked, Percy Thomas, told me. He said, too much motion does not mean progress. Too much motion does not mean progress. You want to know what that means? That means you can run track and field like that young girl and assume you won because you came into first place, yet you still keep running. I watched a movie the other day called Run Rage. And it started off a young girl on the track field with a coach. She grew up and she kept running. She kept running through the forest. She kept running through the park. And she kept running. She didn't win a trophy. She didn't gain anything. She did get her ass whooped for nothing over a backpack that had nothing in it. Oh, excuse me. It did have something in it. It was her father's watch and his ashes. So that was the point of her running, was to, I guess, dedicate it to her father. Whatever. The point of the matter is that she ran, she fought, she fell, she broke her leg. And most did assume it was for nothing because throughout the whole movie, me and my homie is going, well, what's in the bag? Why is she fighting for the bag? Not even realizing that the man that was her coach was her father. And this is why I say she ran for nothing, because I forgot about her father. I mean, it's not my dad. You know what my dad did? My mother and father had sex in apartment B18 while I was in the room next door. Not even next door. I was literally in the same room with a dresser on armoire that separated us. I was 10 years old. I left Grenada. It was so real that Ali Sylvester and Leslie Ann Sylvester that lives in Willis did it while they came to visit my grandmother's house where we all stayed. They all predict this was going to happen. This is why he told me he was going back. Because as a child, the same way he raped me that night is the same way he showed me he was going to do it when I was maybe 5 years old. There was only a couple of differences in the picture, not actually a picture in the present moment of time. And I told my father that he raped me. Mind you, he's living on the land. He lives right there where my father's